Alright guys, today I'm going to talk about some essential makeup brushes that you should have when applying your makeup. Now I'm also going to share with you some of my personal favorites. The first set of brushes that you need to have are your foundation brushes. Now not everyone likes to use a foundation brush. If you're using liquid foundation like I use at present, you could apply it with your fingers, you could apply it with a wedge, or you can apply it with a brush of your choice. Now all of them gives good application. In the past I have used my fingers, I have used the wedge, and now I just prefer to use my brushes. The wedge is great for liquid foundation, but I find that it works especially good on your cream to powder foundation, where you dab it on your foundation and then you dab it into your face. Not rub, but dabbing in. Your fingers, you just rub in the foundation to your skin. Now, the brushes I find make for such flawless and easy application. You can use many types of foundation brushes. My personal favorites at present is the stippling brush. This is a dual fiber stippling brush and it is a synthetic brush. Ideally, foundation brushes should be synthetic. Now this one is a Beach Cosmetics brush. You could find this at any makeup counter or kiosk and it is affordably priced. I think I paid around 60 TT for this one. Now my current favorite is this one at present, and this is a Sigma F80 kabuki brush. Now the difference with the synthetic dual fiber and the flat top kabuki is that this, after you've buffed in the foundation, you take a while before you actually get the flawless look, because you would have lines that you need to blend out. But with this, you could actually get that flawless look in a very short amount of time. This is also good to get the product at the side of your nose, under your eyes, around your lips. So this brush is my current absolute favorite. Now I don't know that you could get this brush down here. I got this brush online and I believe I paid around 16 to 18 US for it. It is totally worth the price and I recommend it to you guys. After these brushes, for application of powder, my current favorite is this little kabuki brush here, and it's a Revlon kabuki brush that I found at Pennywise, and I think I paid under 40 TT for this. This brush is great for packing in your powder, especially if you use loose powder. You could also use other regular powder brushes. Now, there are very affordable brushes on the market right now. You could find brushes like these, which are L'Oreal and Revlon at Superfarm, or you could find even these e.l.f. brushes, which are even more affordable. These are usually $1 US, but here in Trinidad you could find them for under 20 TT dollars. All of these brushes are great for powder. As I said, my current favorite is the Revlon kabuki brush. Moving on to eye brushes. Now essential eye brushes that you should have is the all over eyeshadow brush, and this is to pack in the product to your eye. So this is the brush that you would use to generally pack eyeshadow all over your eye like this. Now this brush has a dual purpose, I would say, because you could also use this to apply shadow to the crease. You don't need an angle shader brush. You could use this just as well. So you're doing two things with this one brush, and this is why I love this brush. Now ideally, eyeshadow brushes and your face brushes, apart from your foundation brushes, should be natural hair. The reason for that is for the product to apply better to the brush and to adhere better to your skin. Cheaper alternatives to these could be found at Superfarm. I found these very inexpensive ones, and I believe these were under $10 TT. You could also find very reasonable brushes at Pennywise and at Superfarm. These are some Revlon ones that I got at Pennywise. Another brush that's essential and is great for putting eyeshadow in the corners in your crease are these fluffy brushes. These are great, and I believe these are dual purpose as well, because I use them for two things. Apart from putting your eyeshadow in the crease and blending out, they are also used to apply highlight to under your brow. So these brushes are perfect for those purposes, and I would suggest that you get them if you are now starting to use or to get into brushes to apply your makeup. Now, I had said before that you could use these all over eyeshadow brushes to apply makeup to the crease of your eyes. However, if you have the money to spend and you can't splurge, get one of the angled brushes. These are very good and very precise for getting that outer V shape that you need when you're applying your crease color. So again, if you have the money to spend, you can go ahead and get an angled brush. Now, this brush is very similar to these two fluffy brushes, but this one is a slightly bigger brush, and this has many purposes. This could be used to pack color onto your eye. It could be used for your highlight under your eyebrow. It could be used for highlight on your cheek. The purpose that I use this brush for is once I have put on my concealer, I use this to set my concealer with powder. So this brush is great for me. So let's just do a recap on some of the important brushes that you should have if you are deciding to get into brushes to do your makeup, or if you would like to invest in some of the brushes. So you have your foundation brushes you could choose from. You have your powder brushes. You have your all over eye brushes to pack on the shadow. You have your fluffy brushes for the crease. And you have your angled brush. There are many other brushes that you can invest in, but I would say that these are some of the more important ones that you would want to start to build your kit with. Thank you very much for watching. I enjoyed making this video. See you again. Bye.